Hi guys, I just wanted to make a video for you because I've had a whole lot of questions on where do you go to access your assignments. There's been some confusion on the actual assignments and teams, so we're just going to go over some things real quick. If you would just watch this video, it will help you. You may want to show your parents this video as well, but I am sending it to you guys instead of your parents because you are old enough and smart enough to follow instructions and do what I'm about to show you. So I'm going to start from my desktop. So you want to go to your browser. I use Google Chrome. And then go to lpisd.org. And then over here you click on Schools. Go down to Heritage, and that's how you get to Heritage Elementary's website. Right here where it says Educational Outreach, click on that. And then you have all your grade levels listed here, so you'll click on 5th grade. And your assignments are there. For this week, I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. So when you click on that, you're going to have some read-alouds from Miss Hyde and Miss Wallace. You can listen to those if you'd like. We've got English and Spanish on here right now. I think we're going to separate those eventually. And then if you scroll down, you'll see your lessons. All this stuff right here, the objective, the ELPs, the activities. You can read over the activity part, but the other stuff you can ignore. That is just a requirement for us to put that on there. So let's go ahead and go over here to math. If you look right here, it says Office 365 Teams Assignments. So that's where you're going to go to access your math assignments. It says the student will watch videos and answer questions on task cards. Then, notice it says then, you're going to watch the videos and do the task cards first. Then the student will use forms to check their answers. The only reason you are using a different program, Forms, to check your answers for the practice questions, the practice task cards, is so you can see what you got wrong. But you definitely need to go in there, watch those videos, and do the practice before you do anything else. Then it says review and correct any questions you might have missed, send any questions you may have through Teams. Okay, so it basically tells you what you're going to do right here. And then if you see Miss Sater, there's also a link here for her work. And then you've got your reading over here on this side. Science down here, all you have is 2 STEM Scopes assignments for science. And you've got your social studies. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see some music and PE lessons that Miss Leupold and Miss Coach Hatfield put in there for you. There's some activities down here, some more like a choice board for you. And then Quaver. I know some of you said you had problems with Quaver. All you need to do is email Miss Leupold. I'm sure she will be happy to help you with that. Okay, so that's where you'll go to find your assignments each week. Now let's close out of that. If you come to an assignment and you've forgotten how to find that particular program to log into, if you will log into Clever, go to Students, and then there's a link for Clever right here. Here, the Office 365 is where you'll log in for your email. Hopefully you already know that or you wouldn't be watching this video. That's also where you'll log in for Teams. So if I click on that, if you go right here to this little box, it shows you all the different apps that you can use. Every time I tell you guys to use PowerPoint online, instead of saving it to a drive, this is where you find it, right here in your 365 account. And then here's Teams right here. Forms is also here, but we already have links for you to get into that if we have an assignment for you there. So let's go back. That's that. But if you click on Clever, log in, on My Teacher page, if you click on that, it gives you every link for everything that you need right there on the screen. And then Miss Helenice has lots of links for her as well. So you can find anything you need right there. Let's go to Teams. Remember, you can get there from that or from the 365 link. Now mine might look a little bit different than yours. You might have your class here. It's going to be Otwell and Helenice. If not, you can click on Assignments. And then it's going to ask you for your class right there. Just hit Next. And here are your math assignments. Now, I don't know how these got out of order. It wouldn't let me fix it. But you want to do them in number order. So number 1 is the coordinate grid practice task cards. You click on that assignment. It gives you instructions. Right here, you're going to click on the link titled Task Cards and open the cards. If you click play at the top, you can scroll down and that's where you'll find the videos that you need to watch. And then each task card. So just write down your answers for those task cards. After you've written your answers down, you will enter them here. So this is where you'll put your answers in, and then at the end it'll show you if you got any wrong. And that's just for practice, but you need to do that first. Your number 2. Is the IXL lesson. If you click on it, it gives you instructions as well. I even put a link there for you to get to IXL. And the third thing you're going to do is the quiz. That is the last thing you're going to do. You can only submit it one time, so make sure that you have done the practice first. So the directions say, click on the link below titled Coordinate Grid Quiz to take your quiz. Guys, please make sure you follow instructions. That is one thing that we have got to get better at. It says work each problem and select your answer. You'll be working the even numbered task cards. So the odd numbered ones were in the practice assignment that you had. Once you're done, go back and submit. Do not forget, when you're finished, to go back into Teams and click Submit on each of these assignments that you do. So here's your quiz. This is what it looks like. You'll notice they're all even numbers, and there's only 10 of them, so they're worth 10 points each. It should give you your grade when you're finished. Alright, so I'm going to close out of that. And then you guys already know how to get to STEM Scopes to do your science. If you forget, come to Clever. All your links are right here on my page. There's extra math there if you need to practice your multiplication facts. Study Island is also here. Make sure that in your spare time, if you want, you can finish all of the math and science assignments that are in there. I think that's it. It's pretty simple, guys. We've tried to make it pretty easy for you. As far as the video calls, we were doing Zoom, but we were told this morning that we cannot use Zoom anymore, that we have to use WebEx instead. So I'm going to play with that a little bit and see if we can use that so that you guys can talk to me and I can talk to you. However, the Zoom wasn't very productive. I want to use the video conferencing for if you need help with any questions and it's something that you can't email me. I will always return my emails, or most of your parents have me on Remind. They should, especially if you're in my homeroom. If not, then they can email me and I can put them on there. But if you have any questions, just send me an email. If you have any questions for Miss Alanis, send her an email. If you need me to call you for some reason, send me an email and I will do that. But other than that, have fun, stay safe. I miss you guys. I will see you soon, hopefully.